You made that point actually in the last match about the distance by which he missed.
Long off. Oh, inside edge, bit of luck for Tom Latham to finish off the first over. Good one from him. Something distinctly noticeable when Sonny Gavaskar and myself were out at the pitch report was the grass at one end and the lack of at the other. Now, Hardik Pandya, it's a little more grass, and I think instantly you're seeing less carry from Hardik Pandya's end than we saw, and it wasn't flying.
Hardik Pandya is more reliant on, movement off the pitch. Umesh Yadav, quick in the air, can afford to bowl from this end.
To cover.
We've got a fielder down there at third man. So just the one superstar, Shiva. Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Oh, there you go again. The special Martin got to leave. 2 overs gone. It's 5 for no wicket. Well, that's Guptill for you. It's gone a long way. Hits one of the pavilion stands there. It's a big ground. The boundary is a long way.
It's a clear indication he doesn't like the big shots down the ground.
Oh, this is going to be close. Yes, the finger goes up. Umesh Yadav once again gets the first wicket for his side.
He turned around, he kicked the turf, he knew he was trapped in front. And the breakthrough comes again. And Guptill wrapped on the knee roll, crashing into middle and leg stump. Evav knew it, Guptill knew it. Just needed confirmation from Bruce Oxenford. They got that in India's strike. Guptill goes for 27-46 for 1.
He's on strike. Umesh Yadav again bearing the length, bowling it right up to Williamson. Is the last wicket. And if that is the case, then the pitch has actually given him that kind of movement. That's gone all the way. So the runs are coming in. They've got a wicket. That's up.
Oh, fine shot. Splits the field. That's out of the coaching manual from Kane Williamson.
Yeah, it's always nice when they...
Edged, short of Dhoni. Very excited. The man on strike. Punched away for a single and a flash. Yes, you got to...
All boundaries and that big stick.
Out. Brilliantly bowled Amit Mishra. Lured Ross Taylor into a false stroke. And it's a much needed wicket for India.
When you flight the ball and spin it enough, the ball dips on the batsman. That's exactly what's happened. It dips on the batsman. Ross Taylor. It's 153 for 3.
Spin bowling from Amit Mishra gets rid of Ross Taylor. Corey Anderson is the new player.
So important to get those wickets in the middle stage of the innings. Otherwise, when you get into the final 10, if you've got...
Oh, that's well struck. Good use of the feet. And that's powered away. He's a big unit, Corey Anderson.
At all.
Oh, that's taken. Can you believe it? It's Yadav again. He could have hit that anywhere. Full toss. Well, he cannot believe it. Neither can the...
Corey Anderson hitting that boundary. Superb shot. Next up, part-time bowler trying to get the ball.
Salute.
Now, what's likely to happen is when he goes back to Pune.
The young man. Oh, beautifully bowled. MS Dhoni is confident. His glove work is like lightning. And when he gets excited behind the stumps, you can be rest assured it's going to be beautiful bowling from Amit Mishra.
Quickest stumper this game has ever seen, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He got excited. He went up in appeal, and as Ravi said, when he does that, then rest assured, the batsman is out. It's another wicket. Amit Mishra starting this middle.
Hands in the east. Hands faster than a pickpocket, let me assure you. 161 for 5. So suddenly the game turning on its head. You could say Corey Anderson was a little unlucky, but take nothing away from Dhoni is superb on this occasion.
But there's no give. It's just, he's got such great hands. Normally when this ball, it's so fast.
And remember, this is something we brought up during the test matches when Saha was keeping wickets. They'll get a couple of runs here. He has the old-fashioned club. And I think it's shown the rest of the world that this is a good technique to adopt. Got to be blessed with soft hands. I was talking to a keeper.
I mean, when you look at it, we'll come back to it. 166 for 5. Oh, and then even Jadhav getting the odd ball.
We're on. And finds a way. Go on, another one. Another one. Kedar Jadhav. Goodness me. Broken this stand again. And India well and truly.
Well, it's like digging your own grave. And Jadhav, for the third time in this innings, getting into the act. I said it takes every 9 balls for a wicket. It's coming lower and lower now. 3 foot innings, so plenty of overs still left. New Zealand want is to try and bat those 18 overs, try and get a score of respectability from here.
6.
He's got Latham twice, he's got Williamson. Now that'll go through for 4. I saw glimpses of his batting in the Test series where he showed he's a good striker of the ball. Good clean striker.
Away from it, it's not. 175 for 6. Started and looked okay up until that 20.
Back live, here's Bumrah.
Again, it was a case.
Oh, another one goes. He can't believe it. Doesn't look as if they'll bat 50 overs at this rate. It's Santner this time.
On which New Zealand are slipping. It's 180 for 7.
So Saudi, the new man in. Here's Bumrah. Gets away for a couple of runs. That's in the gap. He'll get 4. Edged again for 4. So after a wicket, 10 runs.
There it is, and well played. Directed. Get the feeling he could be saved. Is he going upstairs? Shamshuddin, the umpire, wants to go upstairs.
Just seeing the body language of the batsman as well as the fielding side. They acknowledge the good piece of fielding. Bowled in. And another bowling change is working for Mahendra Singh Dhoni for him. And here Umesh Yadav, brought back into the attack, doesn't let his captain down.
Looking for the big shot there. Matt Henry, it's a new man in. Excellent over. 3 runs and a wicket. 199 for 8. In the air, but just wide out the fielder. It's a very, very quick outfield. We'll see that in more. Hasn't hit it too well, but it's in the gap. Important runs, and would you believe it? It's 4.
Better, much fuller on this occasion. Won't take a chance with the second Jimination. He's on strike. It's a full toss, it's gone straight upfielder coming under it. He takes the catch. And who is it? Man from Pune. And bit of relief for the...
little bit. Kedar Jadhav. He can't be kept out of the action for too long. So Jimmy Nation, what an innings he's played. 57. New Zealand 9 down.
Starts off with a dot ball. Jimmy Nation. 57 of 47 before this happened. Is the score an indication of how the pitches and how the batting conditions are because of...
Beautiful bowl. Will Bolt try and come back for 2? He won't. So the run rate was always quite good. Guess the matter of...
Last time he batted here, played one of his...
And the Indians would have realized that seeing the way...
Oh, and again on the leg side this time. No! Just away from Corey Anderson. It was a very good effort.
Look to the short ball. It's gone up in the air. There's no fielder. This is a quick outfield. And it goes to the boundary.
length, wasn't it? Wasn't perfectly timed, but as the wrists turned, managed to get it away through the onside. So he's played that more on length than line. This time, though, chips it straight to Mitchell Santner at cover. And New Zealand have got an early breakthrough.
And a very good one. This is a nothing shot from Ajinkya Rahane. He'll be most disappointed. Is pumping for Henry. He got runs with the bat. And now he's got the wicket of Rahane for 5. 13 for 1.
Oh, through the gap. Lovely from Kohli.
Beautiful. Just leaning into the drive.
Slow delivery, there's another big shout, the finger goes up. Batsman waiting there for a long time.
What an inside edge, but how high is it? There's good bounce in the surface. It's him above the knee roll.
Yeah. Okay, have a look at this. Gets off with a pull shot. There's a fielder down there. They'll get a single. Excellent atmosphere at the moment. The crowd right into it. Music. Maybe the height, the only issue. They're watching those replays. It's 42 for 2.
So it's going to be interesting with Mahi and Dhoni batting.
Wow. Really smacked hard towards mid-wicket. That pull shot for a boundary. What a shot.
He continues to bat like this. Nobody charging down and then made the adjustment and he's whacked it out of his sight.
Not high enough. That's at waist high. That's easy pickings for a man of his class.
The short ball just falling short of Corey Anderson there. So this is what's going to happen now. New Zealand will try.
Oh, that's a good hit. Mid-off was up. He's picked his spot. I think he's at his best when he decides to really take the attack to the opposition, especially. And there was a discussion at the end of the over, a long discussion, Kohli and Dhoni. Also, the Indians will have to target one of the fast bowlers. Now, will it be Neesham? And it's punched off the back foot. Get 2. So good over for India. 9 of it. 7. Good placement. 2 was the call from Virat Kohli. The moment he played it. So he's targeting the legs of Dhoni. Firing it in. See the amount of homework the fielding side does as well. There's no one for the sweep for Mahendra Singh Dhoni, so they've obviously watched his screen.
Lost shot that he played, that square shot on the offside behind point. He's very proud of that because that is one area that he doesn't quite
Brown.
Uses his feet again and all the way for another 6.
Yes, it was turning out to be a pretty quiet over. Just 3 runs till then. Now, this massive 6.
How will Neesham respond? Good short ball, but a good at 2.
Might just come back for the second. It becomes the Indian batsman with most 6s in one day.
Short and pulled away. A lot of work for Tom Latham, and he can't get there. Boundary for Dhoni.
Well, that ploy of bowling shot certainly is not working because he's just picking the boundaries. Look at the way he got into position so quickly, swiveled, and field will have become a lot quicker. The ball will skid off the outfield as well, very, very quickly onto the boundary. Just swiveling.
Oh, slower ball, very well bowled. Not controlled, but he'll pick up 4 with Virat Kohli.
Lucky. New Zealand did really well.
I'm in New Zealand. I've been away from home for so long that we've had daylight savings while I've been away, and I forgot that it's only 3:30 a.m. now. It was 2:30 when I said it was 3:30 last hour.
Same thing. After 12 o'clock, everything's the same.
I got a lot of...
Vizag. What was really striking was the number of shots that he hit straight in that straight B. And again, so many years later.
Catch it!
Oh, gone! Is this what New Zealand wanted? Is there a change in tide now? Dhoni once again playing a bit early. Slowness of the pitch, wry smile on Virat Kohli's face. But Dhoni's walking back. He's played a terrific innings.
Henry happy, but he'll get a good round of applause.
Dhoni Santner will continue. He's now his 9th over.
Oh, yes,
One good thing for New Zealand, it doesn't seem like there's too much of dew on the outfield. That and like at the Firozshah Kotla, the moment he hit the ball, he knew that he had earned. Really disappointed because he was playing so well.
Just coming to bat, Manish Pandey. He's got a in Australia at Sydney.
He got 100. India won the game as well. Got another good 70, I think.
This is good bowling. Very, very good bowling by Santner. This one was the quicker one, bowled at over 98 kilometers per hour.
It's 193 for 3. Easily done. Picks up a single. Will get his 100th run. And also his 26th one-day international 100.
Down a total. He paces these innings to perfection. Still a long way to go. 72 runs needed, but the perfect man at the crease.
Loves winning games for India. That's where it's priceless for India. That's a good shot. This is Manish Pandey. He's played two audacious shots.
Good player. And that is a fine shot as well because it's played with a straight. He's a thoroughly modern batsman.
And Virat Kohli, the run machine that he's been in recent times for India. Virat Kohli to reach 2600s. Jayasuriya over 400 one-day internationals, wanting 365 square on the leg side. Oh, he's gone very fine. Electable shot there from Virat Kohli to get another boundary.
Well, his mind is like a computer, isn't it? He knows exactly where the face of the bat and taking it away from that fielder there. He knows that the field has been brought inside that 30-yard circle. This is wonderful batting.
Unfortunately, from New Zealand's perspective, the horse has bolted. 7 runs and over needed. That one boundary takes all the pressure off. Top of that.
He is an orthodox, Manish Pandey. Some people call it the uppercut. Indians call it the upper cut. Upper is up. Like where you are on the foot.
Dhoni and Kohli set the foundation. Manish Pandey has wasted no time in getting 17 of 22. But it's the hunger of Virat Kohli and has kept New Zealand at bay.
Worked really hard, New Zealand. It's put down when he was 6, Virat Kohli. I think it's a straightforward chance. Any catch on that area is a difficult one. 11 fours and still going.
Make it easy to begin with.
Again, 2.
Good chase for India.
6th of the over. It's 237 for 3. That's smashed and beats the man in the deep. On the bounce to a long off. He's in a hurry now, Virat Kohli. 44 needed from 40. The 50 partnership has come. Wow. Now that's placed with surgical precision. It's a masterclass once again from Virat Kohli. Not much of a gap.
Scotty, you mentioned that when you saw the wagon wheel of Virat Kohli. Nothing down the ground. It's been wide mid off, wide mid on. That's exactly where the boundary went, wide mid off.
The thing with him is he knows where the fielders are and he looks for the gaps. The gap. He looked to hit into the gap. It's one of his great qualities.
The best players, don't they, just appear to have that fraction or split second.
Swing, yes, swing!
Gets 2. Still looking for that 2. Sprinting between the wickets. that a spectator wants to see when he comes out to watch the game. He's got the aggression, he's got the range of strokes, great bodies.
That's 79 runs in ones and twos. Hasn't hit a single six yet. 13 boundaries.
Oh, that's a fine shot. Just opening the face of the blade and finding the boundary. Now that's real quality. Played it late, and that was the adjustment.
A feature for India, that's what they've done well. Takes all the pressure off the over.
Oh, he goes onside this time. And he goes over the top. Finds the boundary again. This is his highest score on this ground. In fact, by any batsman.
He's in too good a form. Straight out of the middle.
Goes again. Chipped over the infield and into the crowd. It's a chip, mind, not a hit. More runs. The 150 comes up for Virat Kohli.
Second score of 150 plus. That is that.
So Manish Pandey on strike, just one needed for India. And it's going to be an emphatic. It's all over. India take a 2-1 lead in the PTM One Day Series. Manish Pandey finishes things off, but it's this man who served out another masterclass.
They've dominated this match. The batting collapse from the Black Caps saw them score a subpar total. But it's all about the class of that man on screen. India's Test captain.
In reply, 289 for 3. Mahendra Singh Dhoni promoted himself up to number 4 in the order, batted really well.
On the second day, the boy climbed on the top of the cliff near the camp. The sentinel allowed him to go. They had already heard about the sorcerer who could turn himself into the wind. They didn't want to go near him. In any case, the wind was impassable. He spent the entire afternoon of the second day looking out over the desert and listening to his heart. The boy knew the desert sensed his fear. They both spoke the same language. On the third day, the chief met with his officer. He called the alchemist to meeting and said, "Let's go see the boy who turned himself into the wind." Let the alchemist answer. The boy looked them to cliff where he had been on the previous day. He told them all to be seated. "I am going to take a while," the boy asked. "We are in no hurry," the chief answered. "We are men of the desert." The boy looked out the horizon. There were mountains in the distance. There were dunes, rocks, and plants that insisted on living where survival seemed impossible. They were the desert that he wandered for so many months. Despite all the time, he knew only a part of it. With that small part, he found an Englishman caravan, travel war, and oasis with 50,000 farms and 300 wells. "What do you want here today?" The desert. He made a mental note of that name of the two men who had expressed their fear. As soon as the wind stopped, he was going to remove them from their commands, because two men of the desert are not afraid. "The wind told me that you know about love," the boy said to the sun. "If you know about love, you must also know about the soul of the world, because it's made of love. From where I am," the sun said, "I can see the soul of the world. It communicates with my soul, and together we cause the plant to grow and the sheep to see out of shade. From where I am, and I am long way from the earth, I learned how to live. I know that if I came even a bit closer." Bye.